here, and duck down. Because he will see you if you go any further. Kind of wait, and boom. Down circle, square, grab, and hightail it out of here. And back to the idol. Reset, rinse, and repeat. See how fast I can do this. Duck down right about here. This is going to take a while, but it's worth it. Every so often he drops some really good stuff. Definitely the fastest XP gathering in the game right here, for mid-game players. Peekaboo, you're dead. Should get a freaking trophy for how many times I've killed this guy. I'll try and get this done faster. Try the trick. Dart up here. Down. Rest. Okay, get up, get up, get up. And we'll do that. There. Take a couple seconds off. Man, is this right about where I crouched down? Yep. As soon as you get behind him, you gotta take him out, because he will notice you. It's literally got a split second to do that. And he has high damage poison buildup, and his attacks are definitely very painful. Takes about over a quarter of health per hit, and this is with the demon bell on, so it's a little bit more actually. But yeah, it's a tedious process, but it's worth it. Because definitely want to put skills into prosthetic, Ashina, and then we're going with the Mushin skills. Now, for this, you have to unlock a master skill to add in this tree. And the master skills, of course, in this tree, and you know, so on and so forth. So I've got this one to unlock still. Living Force is actually really good. So I've got one. Wow, quite a few left. But you know what? Better to be ahead than behind. This game is a FromSoft game, so not exactly known for mercy. I don't consider this cheating, I just consider this being prepared. Yep, but it definitely is a patience process. Patience and focus. Like I said, if he hears you, I mean, you can kill him, but it's better just to run and reset, because then you risk literally losing all the money you built up, all the XP, and it is a pain in the ass to have to start all over again. So, better just kind of run. I mean, yes, like I said, I have killed him, but even with all the upgrades that I currently have and what have you, still a bit of a challenge. I mean, considering this guy was just essentially recently still mid-boss, so he is quite powerful still. Why am I grinding for all these skills? Because, well, next enemy, main boss, is the Guardian Ape. I did get him past his first stage, and then of course he, goes into a second stage, and I didn't really have any items or anything. I was tapped out on health and no more buffs or anything like that, so I know he probably would have wiped the floor with me. But I don't want that to happen again. I like to keep a first-time kill streak with all the bosses that I fight. And this game just delivers a satisfaction that just many games don't. Well, specifically FromSoft games. I mean, notoriously difficult, but man, when you overcome that challenge, the feeling is hard to replicate. As far as my favorite FromSoft games go, I don't know. This is kind of tied with Bloodborne. Dark Souls is pretty awesome. I love them. Very good games, but just something about the new formula with Bloodborne, with the aggressive combat, and how this definitely has, encouraged aggressiveness, and you're rewarded for it. But at the same time, you do have defense, which is good. But it's not defense to the point where, you're completely safe. You have to deflect at the right time. You have to parry. You have to be precise, because even if you deflect, it's not technically a deflect. You could still very much take damage, posture damage, status damage, still lose health. So, it's not perfect, but practice does make perfect. But yeah, this game most definitely deserves Game of the Year 2019. And it's really cool that they added in the remnants. So, oh, there he goes. And I'm out of here. I took too long. And nope, you're not getting my XP, buddy. Not gonna happen. So, just gonna reset real quick. Anyway, this is way faster than trying to kill him. So, literally, just... I don't know. I just don't feel like fighting him right now. Yeah, literally, as soon as that turns red, as you saw, if you hesitate, he sees you, and that's it. He's on you. So you don't want to hesitate. I don't know. I think I'm going to go for about 10 skill points. Sorry this is so tedious, but basically I'm going to end the video now, but you get the general idea. Actually, you know what? I will do it a few more times to see how fast I can get it. So let's see, I'm running up. Okay, boom. Quick, rest. Alright, let's see if I can get it as fast as possible right here. Okay, jump off. Now I duck. Right there, boom. Saved a few seconds. Keep the camera kind of panned towards him. And boom. As soon as he steps, literally that split second you have to attack. It's crazy. Alright, that was a little faster. Okay. And of course, boom. Down. There we go. It wasn't as close as I'd like to get, but whatever. Boom. Already holding square, running away, holding square and circle. I meant to say circle, just run, hop, back up, and boom. Okay, that was faster this time. I think it's about as fast as I can get it. It's quickly running and landing down there, crouching right from where I need to start to crouch. Otherwise, he does see you. His detection meter goes up very fast. Okay, leveled up to 3 skill points. Okay, that was pretty fast. kind of got to get in the motion. A little bit of a swing here. Boom. Crouch. Okay, close enough. Well, and as you can see, his detection meter is very sensitive. And also, if you linger, he will notice you. You can't just stay behind him. He's going to notice you. But, oh, drop down. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but was a little faster. Yep. It's all about orienting yourself and being in the correct direction so you can attack him. Literally, as soon as he notices you, well, you saw it before, he's on you, like flies on shit. Okay, drop down, boom, save myself some time, that was a nice one. Okay, oop. I actually can hear his breath too. Kind of lets out a sigh when he notices you too. I'm gonna try something different. And if he notices me, oh well, we'll see if we can make it faster by jumping over this way. Oh, it is a little faster, sort of. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to go as far as the tree. I'm going to go right up to the tree. There we go. Perfect. I think that is about as fast as I can get it. I don't know if anybody sees these, let me know. Okay. And back to it. See if I have any MIBU balloons. That will heighten the possibility of getting more loot. I don't have any balloons. Well, another great thing about this too is I'm stockpiling both money, Sen, and XP, and items. So, of course, I'm going to have the money from this, 105 per, that's with most virtuous deed. That's an upgrade from virtuous deed. And of course I'm getting the 784 XP, as you can see. So it equals out to about 3,500 per minute if I get it done fast and correctly. To be honest, it's hard to actually obtain this high amount of XP in this little short of time. I mean, of course, there is the gun fort bridge there, and those enemies drop, what, 286 per? But that's all about waiting for them to de-aggro, and I don't know, this is just way faster. And that's, of course, only 2 enemies that drop with the 286, and of course the other not so tough enemies, the regular rifle enemies, and then you've got the cannon enemies that drop to 286. But as far as this goes, it's just way faster. Okay, so maybe that is actually a little faster when I do like that. And go a little further before I crouch down. But I definitely want to hug that wall. I actually wonder how close you actually can get to the AI's built, AI detection distance to where they actually start to notice you. Okay, that's kind of a little risky. I mean, I think I will test actually. Oh, he almost fell. I almost triggered him. Okay. Goshen sugar. That's the posture one. Alright. let's see actually how close we can get before we have to crouch, before he actually notices us. So I'm getting here. Okay. So right about there, because we are blocked still. Okay. Blocked by the wall and vision. Of course, every time you hear that ting, or where that sound is, you're getting more rare item, obviously. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah. Okay. Now we're really speeding things up, getting as close as possible. I'm going to try and get a little closer before I have to duck this time. And crouch on over to him. This is going a little faster than expected. So not necessarily a bad thing. So it's almost 18 minutes past now. So I've got about almost 2 levels of skill points built up so far. So it's taking about 10 minutes per skill point. And of course subtracting when we actually did alert him. Which seems to only have happened once so far. Yeah, there we go. Get about that close. We really have to crouch. This game, it's worth it though. I mean, like I said, this probably seems very tedious, maybe even a little mundane, but it is worth it. You want to be leveled up in this game. You want the skills. Because, while some may seem not so useful at first, you'd be surprised. I mean, there are some you could do without and what have you, but eventually they all come together and all have a purpose. And like I said, of course, some have, a much more notable purpose, but nonetheless, they all have purpose. Funny how in this it's an insta-kill rather than a visceral attack like Bloodborne. It's not a guaranteed kill. This is. That's if they only have one death blow. But no, even if it is mini-boss, I mean, at least you are taking off one automatic bar of health, so it's 50-50 odds out after that, whether you're going to defeat them or not. Because by doing this, you are automatically eliminating those odds. Of course, again, if they have 2 health bars and 2, required death blows to defeat them. That's way faster. So we'll skip off the rock. Dash. Now, it may seem that he's not really noticing me, like when I do that, like I have time, but I assure you that literally an eighth of a second longer, and he notices me, and he's on me. So anyway, you guys get the general idea of what's going on here. So far, I've picked up lumps of wax, the sugar, Goshen sugar. Every once in a while, he does drop scrap magnetite as well. Once in a while, like very little. I have seen it. Of course, the Goshen sugar. He will drop pellets once in a while. Other than that, not too much. But what I'm really after, of course, is the XP and the money, because I'm basically killing a mini boss in essence over and over. Now he's just more of like an elite enemy, if you want to call him that. But this is kind of like mid-game, little later mid-game, I would say. No, mid-game. Early mid-game. I'm gonna think of it now that I'm remembering all the areas and the many bosses and things I have left to do. But yeah, this is basically the gist of it. And I'm gonna try one more time before I end this video to see how fast I can get it. Okay, here we go. Oh, can't really slide and hit the square button. Doesn't seem to happen quick enough that way, but slide off, crouch down, boom. I think that's about the fastest. Well, give or take a second. And boom. And yeah. Well, actually, this is going faster. I'm almost at my 4th skill point. I have about 2-3 more times until I get number 4. And this looks about a little over 22 minutes have passed. So, crouch down, boom. Oh, and also if you stay standing, the dog will also alert as well, which is up on the cliff. Oh, looks like someone just rated one of my notes. That's awesome. Of course, they praised it rather than scolded. Okay, so this should be one more time until I get that skill point. Anyway, there's a dog over on the cliff here. You can see him. It's kind of far, but there he is. Anyway, if you if you're standing and you don't crouch quick enough, he will notice you and he'll alert the ninja. So that's another reason you kind of have to crouch in the right position. And even if you just, you know, target the dog where he can't see you and you hit him with the throw it, you know, this shuriken, and you kill him, it'll actually alert the ninja for some reason. Even though I'm able to do this, you can walk up to him and not alert him. Makes little sense, but it is what it is. Okay, get down. Usually alerts the dog by now when I don't crouch fast enough, but maybe I'm too fast. Okay. Oh, that's right. If I'm on the other side of the tree right there, and then I don't crouch, that will alert the dog more. You know, it's a lot more likely to happen. You know, some people for some reason haven't perfected this as I'm doing it. You actually look up, show you. There's a tree up there, which is part of MIBU Village. Wait a second, is that an item I missed? Oh no, that's the light. Hear the dog growling up there. I don't know, maybe you did. Anyway, from the tree way up there, some people actually expect you to target this ninja from way high up, and you have to jump and kill him that way. There's actually remnants left for that. I mean, it's possible, but if you don't do that right, you're dead. Like, there's no surviving that fall. You're gonna lose, you know, half your health right away. It's just not worth it. And this is honestly way faster. And it's just with all the extra items as well that are, you know, fairly common, like the pacifying agent. I'm gonna have such a stockpile to sell, you know, just from the money I'm making from this. You know, that's another few thousand in Sen as well. And, well, I'm not gonna have any shortage of wax for my upgrade materials. Yep. Times 2 usually. Of course, 1 pacifying agent, and of course the occasional sugar, posture sugar, Goshen's, I believe it's called. Okay. So we're almost at a quarter of the 4th skill point done, and it's been 26 minutes. Okay. Alright. Oh, unfortunately there aren't, you know, double ninjas you could possibly take out at once, because that would be awesome. Anyway, this is about, I'm about going to wrap it up here, guys. So, thanks if anyone saw this. And, let's see, we're going to save a video clip and upload it. And of course, if you guys, want to watch, that would be awesome. If not, no worries. Alright, and until next time, see you guys later.